CurrencyFair offers fantastic rates no matter where you're located, whether that is the UK, Europe, the United States, Australia, Hong Kong, or Singapore, where I am, and you will be transferring your money on a safe and secure platform.
Hello and welcome to Expats Everywhere. It's great to have Annie here from CurrencyFair talking with us today about this wonderful service that can help expats. So Annie, if you could tell us, what is CurrencyFair?
Well, CurrencyFair was one of the first disruptors in the money transfer space. We offer great value currency exchange at a much cheaper alternative to banks, and customers can access rates that are normally reserved for banks and brokers, and we help customers by cutting out hidden fees and charges. We also offer a premium customer service experience rated excellent on Trustpilot.
That's fantastic. Well, let's jump straight to the point. How does CurrencyFair work?
Well, instead of exchanging currency with a bank, you exchange with other customers. That's why it's called a peer-to-peer platform. And there are two ways to use the platform. One, you can choose the rate that you like to exchange as long as there's another CurrencyFair customer that is looking to exchange in the other direction. That's the rate that you'll both get. By doing this, over 10% of users achieve a much better exchange rate than the mid-market rate. The mid-market rate is what you see on Google, and that is rate that is only reserved for banks and brokers. However, if you rather not wait for another customer to accept your rate, you can immediately convert your money and get the best available rate at the time.
Okay, I see. Well, why should we use CurrencyFair as opposed to using a bank transfer?
Well, it's up to 5 times cheaper than a typical bank, and we offer a fixed fee transfer at just $4 or the currency equivalent to that. Recently, we received a 5-star rating for outstanding value international money transfers 2019 with CanStar Australia.
Okay, that's great. And can you walk us through the currency transfer process? How do we get started?
Well, signing up is very easy. You go onto our website, you choose between a personal account or a business account, enter your details, and then we'll verify your identity. Verification is quick, and once your account is up and running, you can begin trading and transferring. To set up a transaction, you simply enter the currency and the amount you want to exchange. You can then input the recipient's bank details and transfer in the money for us to exchange. Our platform has been designed to be as user-friendly as possible, and it's very intuitive to use, so there are no steep learning curves.
Well, that's awesome. You said in step 2 that we can choose between having a personal account and a business account. What's the difference?
Well, the main difference between a personal account and a business account is you do want to keep your funds separate. So for accounting purposes, you may want to have a separate bank account. So therefore, transferring money with your CurrencyFair business account also keeps things separate, segregated, and mainly it is useful for your accounting and compliance purposes as a business. Whereas for a consumer account or a personal account, it really is for your own personal use. And especially if you're running a business, it's very important to be in compliance and keep financial matters as clear as possible.
Okay, I totally understand that. I think our viewers are going to understand that. Mm-hmm. For businesses, you have business activities that you want to keep the money clear and clean and transparent. And then for your personal stuff, you're able to transfer money, maybe send money home or send money to a friend that's in another country. Got it. Thank you.
That's correct.
All right, let's move on. We know this is a business, and every business is in business to make money. So we have to know how your fees compare to the more traditional methods of using a bank transfer.
Well, we are fair in everything we do, from our rates to our fees. And no matter the transfer size of your currency exchange, it is the same fee. And some providers add more fees depending on the currency and amount. We do not do that.
Okay, that's awesome. And how many currencies do you currently support?
We support all of the major currencies, plus an additional 16 depending on location. And we have additional Asian currencies coming on board in 2020.
That is fantastic news for our Asian market. Is there a minimum amount of money that needs to be sent?
Well, the minimum amount, at least in Singapore here, is 5 Singapore dollars or the US dollar equivalent and up to 17 other currencies.
What's the most efficient amount of money to send, or does that depend on the currency?
No matter the amount or currency, savings will be made on foreign exchange and international banking fees. We have a calculator on our website where you can actually see how much you will be saving compared to a typical bank. You will be avoiding hidden and excessive charges. Our fees are fixed and it does not snowball no matter the size of the transfer.
Okay, that's perfect. We actually put this question in there because we do have experience where we're trying to transfer more and more money, and then the fees continue to grow and grow and grow, and you would think they would shrink because it's more efficient to just do one transfer than multiple. So it's really great to know that you guys do not do that and that we can save money using CurrencyFair.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to ask this question, and I hope you don't mind me using their name, but a lot of our audience would be familiar with another online money transfer company, TransferWise. So what's the difference between CurrencyFair and TransferWise?
Well, we both offer great rates, but the TransferWise fee depends on the currency and the amount exchanged. When you begin transferring higher amounts with TransferWise, the fees can really snowball. Their fees change each time as well and can fluctuate depending on what currencies you're trading. However, with CurrencyFair, our fee is fixed at just $4, so there are no surprises. We're truly a peer-to-peer marketplace. Our marketplace hosts buyers and sellers of currencies, so it doesn't get any fairer than exchanging directly with your peers, as you had mentioned earlier. We empower our customers by enabling them to choose their own rate and wait for it to be matched. There are no steep markups, no big fees. Our marketplace is community-driven, and we're simply supplying a secure platform. In fact, in doing this, over 10% of our marketplace could even beat the mid-market rate you see on Google. Now, where will you find that?
Okay, that's really cool. So to those that are skeptical about using a service like yours, what can you say to set their mind at ease? What insurances are there, and what's your track record like?
We are fully regulated and licensed in every territory we operate in. We have an industry-leading Trustpilot rating, so our customers speak for us. We offer real support, real people, and that's by phone or email. In fact, you can call up our customer support line at any time, and there's a real person on the other line. We also just won a 5-star rating for Outstanding Value International Money Transfers 2019 with CanStar Australia.
Okay, well, since you're in the expat realm, I'd really kick myself if I didn't ask this question. What trends are you noticing in our space, and are there things in Fintech that people should be aware about?
The most important key trend that we are seeing right now is that security and privacy are keeping many industries on their toes to really stay ahead of online risks. There is a huge spotlight on these trends for financial services and companies online in general. We, as CurrencyFair, prioritize the security of our customers' data and funds in everything we do. Trust is very important, especially with financial services, and we want people to know that with us, their money is in safe hands.
And if people want to know more about CurrencyFair, or have additional questions, or want to go ahead and transfer, how can they do that?
Very simple. You can email support@currencyfair.com, call the team, or contact us via social media platforms. All of the information is available on our website, www.currencyfair.com. And right now, Expats Everywhere viewers get 5 free transfers by using the link.
Oh, that's awesome. Fantastic. Well, we're going to put the links below for you guys, and we will get that to you all so you can check that out, and you can also sign up. And I just found out you're going to get 5 free transfers, so that's fantastic. And we thank you so much, Annie, for coming on here today to explain all the great things that CurrencyFair does for expats and helping expats move money in a quicker, more efficient, and hopefully cheaper way. Thank you so much for meeting with us.
My pleasure. Thank you.